Emmy Rossum is with us right now. Actress, singer, mogul-s, songwriter.
Everything.
And can I tell him a little secret?
Yeah.
You still have a tiny little bit of a heart on your cheek. A tiny, tiny little bit.
I do.
Just like you tried to wash it off, but it didn't all come off.
It's still
I
there.
think it was a good night.
Is that a Sharpie or is that makeup or paint?
It is it's like a lip liner that doesn't go away.
Aw, it's cute. It looks like a little bit of a red tear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I killed someone I love.
Yeah.
Or yeah.
I hope not.
Yes, no.
Did you frolic in some sort of fun festivities last night?
Bathed in chocolate fondue, ate my body weight in cheese.
As you should.
It's really good.
As you should.
I always say about a great dessert.
What?
I honestly, I always say after I take a bite of a great dessert, I would like to be with it.
You really do want to
Biblically.
make love to food.
Like souffle. Yeah, like souffle. I really want to be inside that thing.
Like you want to make a tub of it and
yeah,
just get in and play.
like souffle seems fun. I would like to roll around in souffle.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, too much sugar. All right, so Beautiful Creatures is out in theaters now. It's based off of a best-selling book. So you had read the book.
I've read all of them. It's a young adult series, yeah.
And were you frightened by it at all?
No, I was in love with it. It's this magical world of casters. They like to be called casters, but they're witches, really.
Right.
And I just loved all the books. They're so fun.
Why was the series, it was a New York Times bestseller, why do you think the series hit the top of the chart?
I think the characters are amazing. It's a love story, but it's also really funny. It has some really funny elements, and it's like a big dysfunctional Southern family, like anyone's family, dysfunctional, but if they had powers.
Nice.
I came from a Southern family.
Did they have
Did you have
powers?
powers?
In Georgia. No, I always thought we did. I still think I'm going to grow. That's the power I think I'm going to get as an adult.
If you could pick a power,
If
would
I
that
could
be
pick a
it?
power, it'd just be height. That would be my power. So in addition to this movie, I have your CD artwork here.
Hi.
This is called a compact disc. We haven't seen these in a long
I
time.
like it.
know.
Emmy's got Sentimental Journey. This is fascinating to me because it is so classic. The music
Yeah.
is from way back in the day. Like it's influenced by the 20s, isn't it?
20s, 30s, 40s.
And-
Yeah, it's like Frank Sinatra, Judy Garland, all the music I grew up listening to.
And why were you introduced to that kind of music? Was it through your parents?
My mom played a lot of that music. Yeah, my mom was a single mom. She traveled a lot to support, I guess, me, so we didn't live on the street. And so I was raised by nannies and grandmas, and
Really?
they played Frank Sinatra and the Andrews Sisters, and this is the music that I love. And, before like Pro Tools or Auto-Tune, or
Yeah.
it's just people singing and instruments.
Yeah.
Where do you like to perform? Where do you like to sing these songs?
Anywhere. I'll sing it with an orchestra. I'll sing in a living room. I'll sing drunk in the bathtub.
But you like to get up on stage and
I
perform.
love it. Yeah, I was a singer before I was an actress,
Yeah.
from when I was 7. So I was a
Wow.
little freak.
How about growing up with nannies? So do you stay in touch with these
Oh, yeah.
other moms?
Oh yeah.
And what do they make of your success?
Oh, they're so excited. They all take credit
I was
for
just
it.
saying,
I was gonna say,
they
they
must
have to
take a little bit of
Yeah.
credit for raising you to be so perfect.
Well,
Right?
They probably think so. Yeah, my mom would say otherwise, but yeah.
So because I've gotten to know how the movie business works a little bit more, as I've gotten to know someone in the movies more, it's fascinating to me how you shoot these things and then you move on, but then you go back and you talk about them. So what have you moved on to right now?
Well, I shot the 3rd season of Shameless
Yes,
for Showtime.
that's a
That's
big.
airing
I
now.
love that show. You guys aren't old enough to watch that show.
Get lost.
You do? Okay.
Nelson introduced me to that show. It's amazing.
Oh my gosh.
Crazy show. Yeah, and we get to tackle awesome subject matter, and it's so fun.
Your entire career is diabolical. Like, right? You get to
I'm a bad
play
witch.
all the,
I'm in poverty. Yeah, it's crazy.
Where are the horns?
I know. And then I did a movie with Hilary Swank that comes out later this year called You're Not You, and she plays a woman with ALS, and I'm her alcoholic live-in caretaker. It's uplifting.
Does
really.
the series schedule? It's a happy, cheerful
It's a happy,
film.
cheerful
It's
movie.
how did it not end up on Lifetime? It's so happy. How, did you? Is it tough to balance the schedule of a series and also figuring out when you can shoot a movie?
Yeah, in fact, I sometimes have to shoot them at the same time. So we were shooting Beautiful Creatures down in New Orleans, and in wigs and hair extensions and nail extensions and blah 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 and accents, and then I would have to fly back to Chicago and shoot Shameless and get grimy. And
It can be frightening how one can shift gears so easily and compartmentalize into so many different characters.
Yeah, or like switch your accent up apart. and
yeah.
stuff.
Oh, by the way, Sean, this is Sean the Bachelor, Sean Lowe. Sean's,
Oh, hey, Emmy.
can you hear him?
What? Hi. Is this for real?
Yeah.
I'm freaking out right now.
That's him.
That's crazy.
Say what up. This is your
What
number
up?
one fan.
This is true?